It was a record amount, $700 billion to rescue the country's failing banks. Weeks later, and with the economy still in turmoil, many are wondering what happened.
So now we're talking about sort of trying to put the toothpaste back in the tube. We're trying to say, wait a minute, okay, the money's gone. Where did it go?
A congressional oversight panel is looking into just that, finding out what Treasury has done with the billions it's already spent.
It is entirely appropriate for the American people to know how their taxpayer dollars are being spent in private industry.
Meanwhile, the Associated Press contacted 21 banks that received at least $1 billion in government dollars and asked 4 questions. How much has been spent? What was it spent on? How much is being held in savings? And what's the plan for the rest?
None of the banks responded. We didn't get one answer, not one straight answer. We got a lot of, we're trying to meet the intentions of the law, we're trying to boost the economy, we're trying to lend more money, but no numbers. No bank would tell us exactly what was being done with the money.
A spokesman for J.P. Morgan Chase, which got $25 billion, responded with this: "We've lent some of it. We've not lent some of it. We have not disclosed that to the public. We're declining to." SunTrust banks, which got $3.5 billion, simply said, "We're not providing dollar in, dollar out tracking."
A year or two ago, when we talked about spending $100 million for a bridge to nowhere, that was considered a scandal across the country. Now we're talking about 1,000 bridges to nowhere, and that's called a new stimulus plan.
Congressman Garrett opposed the bailout. He and others blamed the lack of transparency on a quick decision by Congress, one that lacked a concrete plan.
It was a rush to judgment. The administration came down and said, you have to do this today or the sky is going to fall.
I don't buy a winter coat without a plan. I can't imagine how someone could think that they were going to repair a failing economy and undertake spending billions of dollars in taxpayer money without a plan.
The panel expects to have some answers for Congress and the public in early January. Lawmakers say they want to tighten restrictions on the remaining $350 billion before any more cash is handed out. And Treasury Secretary Henry Paulson says the department is trying to step up its monitoring of bank spending. Tim McGuire, The Associated Press.